In this video I'm going to be comparing the ALPHAFLY 3 against the ADIDAS Pro 3, and what I'm going to tell you may surprise, well, probably most of you. What is up everybody, and welcome to 40 Runs. My name is Chris Ford and I'm a running coach who loves to talk about running shoes here on YouTube, and today I wanted to compare these two shoes. This is my favourite marathon shoe against the ALPHAFLY 3, and like I said, I'm genuinely going to shock some of you with some of the the feedback I give you about these shoes. Okay, right, so I've talked a lot on this YouTube channel about the Pro 3 from ADIDAS, how much I've loved this shoe. I've run a couple of marathons in the Pro 3, I've run a couple of half marathons in the Pro 3, and I absolutely love it. I stand by everything I say that this is the best marathon shoe that you can currently buy for the everyday runner. You can also pick these shoes cheap on, pick them up cheaper on Start Finish using the code 40 Runs. You're welcome. But this is one of the best, if not the best marathon shoe out there for me. You've got a cracking Continental rubber outsole, you've got Light Strike Pro, you've got the energy rods running through the shoe. It fits true to size, it's just under 8 ounces. It's just awesome. It makes running a marathon, even though you can't, this is just stupid what I'm saying, but it makes it a little bit easier in this shoe versus some of the other shoes out there. You can just carry speed, it just carries momentum. It's very easy to run target, goal pace, marathon pace, whatever you want to call it, in the shoe. But like I said, I ran, what was it, 3:39, I can't remember, 3:40 in the London Marathon in a pair of these. Okay, right, and then we've got the ALPHAFLY 3, which I've well documented how I've got like the arch rub on the shoe when I did a half marathon in them. And yes, not overly impressed with it in terms of the shoe, in terms of the rubbing and things like that, but you know what, I did another video and I found the shoe's sweet spot. Now this is a much improved shoe from many of you. I've seen the feedback that you've been giving me online, right, in terms of the comments. I've seen how much you guys are enjoying this, and I've also seen people who run 7 minutes per mile or below absolutely loving this shoe, and it makes a lot of sense to me because I ran a 10k recently. I was 7-minute miles, or 7:07 I ended up, and the shoe came alive and it felt awesome. So I get why people dig the shoe. Be aware of the arch issue. I can't tell you enough about that. I still got some blistering under the toes, whatever. But if the arch issue is not a thing for you, then this shoe, if you're running at those sort of speeds, will be awesome. So here's the thing, comparing the two. Now for me, I'm going to stand by it. This is the best marathon shoe out of these two for me, okay? If you're an everyday runner, the ADIDAS Pro 3 is the better shoe out of the two. But here's the thing, if you're looking to run faster times in the half marathon or below, I actually think the ALPHAFLY 3 could be worth considering if the blistering on the arch won't interfere with you. Because I think at like 7-minute miles, even 7:15, you're going to get a lot out of this shoe. You're going to get a lot out of the Zoom X. So I think the half marathon is probably split between the two. And I've run 1:40, I think, something in the ADIDAS Pro 3 at the Great North Run. But I think it's hard to split these two on the half marathon. But if I was going 10k, I'd actually probably go the ALPHAFLY 3 instead of the Pro 3, which is the shock decision. And even 5k, I'd go here with the ALPHAFLY. And I think that's the big takeaway for you that I can give you, is that if you're really going to go for it, right, then the ALPHAFLY 3 is probably the shoe to wear. But if you're just after a marathon shoe, you're an everyday runner, then you buy the Pro 3. Right, okay guys, that's it from me. Let me know what you're thinking about this. That's my feeling on it. I still think the Pro 3 is the best marathon shoe out of these two, purely because I'm not fast enough. The speeds I run in the marathon aren't quick enough to justify the ALPHAFLY 3. But when you go down the level, the ALPHAFLY 3 actually starts asking questions about, why aren't you using me, 40? I know I can do 7-minute miles for you quite comfortably. And I've got to be honest with you, I got into a real nice groove when I was running 7-minute miles in the shoe, and I can kind of got what people were talking about. So there we go. Right, there we go. Right, that was it. Quick video on this one. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Make sure you subscribe before you leave me today, and I shall catch you all later.